Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Imperator Rome as we're playing as the Roman Republic. Alright, so you guys recall last episode we conquered a little over half of Sicily here. So we need to take care of some stuff there. Obviously we have too many forts here. Though we are going to leave more forts than I typically would here because of the fact that, you know, we're likely going to be fighting Carthage at some point. So yeah, having some forts here would be helpful. But we do not need this many. I think we can afford to pay for it, so we'll go over the limit a little bit. But yeah, some of these places, they don't need forts. Like, yeah, we can get rid of that one finally. There's one here, I think this is from annexing that subject of ours. We never did get rid of that, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now, we really don't need all the forts we have, honestly, but they do have advantages besides just their military advantages. They do help with, like, controlling the region and stuff for rebellions and whatnot. With these guys here, rather than have them go back to port, I think what we're going to do, we're just going to pay for them, and then we're going to have them work on destroying pirates. In the hope that they'll engage some pirate fleets, and this will result in, although they might need to heal up some, yeah, they do. Alright, so hold up, we'll put them on no objective, and then have them just come back here and heal up. They could do it over there, too, in Syracuse, I suppose. Yeah, we'll do it right here, and let them heal up, and then we'll have them hunt pirates. We do have a mission available. Let me get these guys moving so don't forget. I'd like to build a road from here over to here, and then from here over to Syracuse, and then we'll come back here and then build it to connect to this road here, so that troops can easily, particularly the levies, can easily get over to Sicily, where we'll have a conflict here against the Carthaginians. Another thing I would like to do with some of this money we have is let's go ahead and build one fort here in Corsica, because we don't have one. So no forts in the area. And it's definitely going to be a conflict here, and we really don't have any troops here because the levies won't be here; they'll be over here, and so we're gonna have to move them across the sea, and yeah, it's gonna be difficult. So I think just because they'll outnumber us, the Carthaginians have a larger fleet, which is the reason why we're going out to capture some ships. They currently have 46, we have 40. Two of them we're not using, so not much of a larger fleet. But yeah, if we want to dominate the seas here, then we're gonna need a few more ships. So we're gonna go and do the Sicilian Foothold. This, of course, is going to allow us to pick Colonia in this area in the north, and I really feel like there's no other option but Messana. So the other options would be here and here, but yeah, I wouldn't want to do either of those. I think this is the clear choice. Let's go and pick that. Now you'll see that we still have this mission here available, Land of the Tyrants, but we don't actually want to do that because this declares war on Carthage. It gives you 7,500 manpower. I'm not entirely sure why that declares war on Carthage, but it does. I guess you're saying you're going to go conquer the rest of Sicily. So yeah, we're not going to do that right now, guys, because we're not ready for conflict with Carthage. But one nice thing, of course, is that we don't have to get a claim, but it looks like we already have claims anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it doesn't really help us at all declaring war through there, but we'll do it once we're ready to, which is not right now. I want to get these roads built. Maybe invest a little bit in our territory. I think Rome can build another building. Yeah, Rome can get another building here. So we might want to go ahead and get something like an academy so we can get more nobles here. And we have a good number of nobles, but yeah, we're going to get an academy as well. Makes the nobles happier too. Though, again, the nobles are pretty happy as it is. And it gives you those benefits as well. But yeah, let's go and get one of these. Again, we're really focusing on the research here in the capital. All right. So Thrace wants to trade with us for wine. That's in Syracuse, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And some more wine here. Yeah, we'll keep on trading this. They're getting all the wine from the new territory that we just conquered. How are we doing on money? We can stop paying for forts. That has to save us a little bit. I don't need to pay for those right now. I guess you know what? We also don't need to pay for the army if we're doing roads. So yeah, we'll stop paying for those, save a little bit of money here. So let's go and start our road building. So we're gonna want to. Oh, we got the military roads now. Well, with the military roads, we don't need as many units here. Yeah, we don't need as many units. However, the problem, of course, is the money. If we had 2 units building at the same time, yeah, money could end up becoming an issue. All right, so yeah, we'll just build with the 1 unit. It's fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and build military roads and have them build from here over to here. All right, so let's start working on that for us. And once we have all the roads here, well, again, we'll get the two going up here to connect to that. And then from there, the next location, of course, we still need roads that go across Italy, but I think the next place to get roads would be going up to the north there. So we can easily defend our territory up there. We'll trade with these guys, why not? Oh, they want our glass. We do have glass in the capital, right? Yeah, we do, because that's a nice bonus. The country civilization level is pretty nice to have. See if there's anything we're trading for that we don't have to. No, doesn't look like it. All right, just wanted to confirm. And so now this is going to sit up there for a while and irritate people. Looks like our admiral died. That was one of the ones that was over here. So basically it's just replace somebody from that family, the Decii family. Just to keep them appeased. You know, I'm going to tell you what, guys. I really don't like that mechanic. The families thing. We'll talk about that in a little bit because we got an election coming up here. It looks like we just finished up here. I want to take a look at who was elected. Which party's also in control. That'd be good to know as well. So it looks like the military tribune was elected, as was the augur. One of those was from the family that wasn't the military tribune. Obviously, we always put the best person here at this position. This guy's not quite loyal enough, so you know what? Let's put Marcus in place. He's very loyal, and he's pretty darn good. So we'll put him in there. His statesmanship leaves a lot to be desired, though, unfortunately. And then for augur, we'll probably just want to put in place whoever is from the Fabii family. So I'll just scroll through here and find somebody. This guy works fine, I suppose. It's level 6 here. Statesmanship isn't great. All right. So, yeah, what I was saying is, we never looked at the stuff here. So our new party empowers the Popularis party, and they want to put a governor in place, or a non-researcher office. Okay, so they want this Lucius guy in here. I can't see how he's going to be. He probably is not going to be very good. Nope. He's okay. He's not terrible. But yeah, they'll get 10 approval, but they already like us quite a bit. Boni like us a lot as well. They have a good amount of control, but they're actually the third weakest. The Optimates have gained power again. They're up to like 28%, a little over 28% of the control, but they do not like us at all. Yeah, they can't stand us. So that's reducing our support in the Senate a bit. All right, so I don't think there's anything we need to do here. We don't really have this ability to change the law. And I don't even know if there's any laws that we want to change just yet. I mean, we looked at some of this stuff here. We already did this one here and this one here. I don't think there's any that we were super excited about there either. So yeah, no laws need to be changed, but I did want to kind of peek at that because it's been a while since we looked at it. But yeah, I do not like the mechanic that requires you to have these positions for the family members. I don't know why Paradox thought that was fun gameplay. I don't think it is. I think it sucks. And I know that they want you to have to put like family members in place and consider that, and not just like put in the best candidates, and they're trying to make families important. I get that. I'm not opposed to that. I'm just opposed to the way they did it. I think the way they did it wasn't very good. So now let's go and build these roads down to here. Yeah, I just felt like it could be better done than they did. It's just not a good design. It's tedious and not really fun to play around with. Let's go and put these guys on the destroyed pirates. I think they should be repaired. I can take a look, and we have one that's not. And I'm not really willing to wait for them. Let's just put them on the destroyed pirates now. So yeah, they'll destroy any pirates that they find out there, if they find any. And 2 more roads left to go here. This is spending a lot of our money here, so we're not going to build anything, because as we continue to build these roads, I do expect we're going to need the money for it. All right, so the roads are done here. Let's go now move these guys over to here. We'll turn them off the building roads, move them up here, and then we'll build the roads up that way. All right, excellent. Let's go and now turn them back on and get them going up here and then over to here. Fantastic. And then we'll have it all the way connected and into Sicily. And then next, I suppose the objective would be to go ahead and get the roads going from Rome up to the north. Civil War just ended. Yeah, I imagine that's what we would want to do next for the roads. Trying to engage pirates, as you can see here, it's very tedious, and that's the reason why we're putting under AI control, because it's hard to catch them. And what I'm hoping is that they'll capture some pirate ships and increase our numbers here, so we don't actually have to pay for building it up. Because they now have 55 ships. Okay, didn't they have like 45 a minute ago? They must have either just built 10 or they had perhaps a mission or something that gives them. Yeah, maybe they got a mission or something that gives them some ships. So we almost got that connected there. Yeah, we're just going to focus on a little bit of peacetime. It's not like we have a lot of aggressive expansion to build up, but we can build the manpower up a lot more. Manpower is pretty low. And again, just get these roads constructed. And they actually need to go all the way over there to get that connected. But yeah, just get these roads constructed here. We got the martial advances. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get something else here. We could go down this one. This starting experience is nice to get a bit of discipline as well. A lot more discipline than what we're getting here. We're only getting 2.5% there. And in fact, these ones are actually better in that regards. And we don't really need the extra legion just yet. I think we might build some more units to our legion here in a minute. You know what happens? The siege engineer bonus would be really nice. I always want to get that because the sieges are such a big part of the conflict. Yeah, let's go and get that, guys. I know we're working on a different branch now, but that's okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and give the legions a few more troops. So right now we're sitting at 6,000. So I'd like to get them up to 8,000. I think we can probably pay for it. I think we're going to do 2 heavy infantry and 2 heavy cav. Yeah, looks good. And that'll probably be it for our heavy cav. And then we'll just kind of focus on heavy infantry, and that'll be the majority of our military. Yeah. But I did want to get the 4 heavy cav because that's our main flank unit with the maneuver. They're the only unit we have that has any maneuver to be used on the flank. So the way maneuver works, it's how far they can fire away as far as tiles go. So if you have a maneuver 0, which I think only a ship has that. There's one large ship that has a maneuver 0. Means you can only attack right in front of you, a unit that's standing right in front of you in a battle. The maneuver of 1, which is what most of the land units have, means you can attack somebody right in front of you or on the diagonal that are on the sides of that unit. And then a maneuver of 2 means that you can attack much further away, basically. Essentially 2 tiles. They're not directly diagonal from you, and that's why you want those units on the flanks. Like if we were to take a look at this here, you can see what units you have assigned. So we have the archers in the front. That is because the archers, they take more morale damage, meaning they flee real quick. So they do their damage real quick. They get attacked themselves, and they don't take as many casualties. Instead, they take more morale damage, and then they retreat. And so then you have the heavy infantry come, and they do the main fighting. And then you have light cav on the sides, which we're going to go ahead and change these up to heavy cav. And they'll be on the flanks there. They would have automatically assigned themselves to the flanks because we didn't have light cav. So yeah, we'll have them on the flanks here, and they'll be able to attack units from a bit further away, as long as of course our army is larger. Then we're getting that bonus. If you're smaller, then you don't really need that bonus, obviously. So yeah, that's why we're getting that heavy infantry. And if you lose one of those, they get destroyed or they flee from battle, then you don't have anybody on the flanks that can do that. It's taking them a long time to get that road built. All right, so let's go and take them off road building and then move them back to Rome here. And then we'll get them moving through here. And it is advantageous to have them like the roads go across, key cities and stuff that you want to grow, since it does give plenty of benefits. The roads give a lot of benefits. Demodamas the Explorer. Amidst raging weather and violent seas, a patchwork ship of exotic craftsmanship has pulled into the port of Tarentum. Aboard a crew, Tarentum, I think is how you pronounce that. I might be pronouncing it wrong, though. Correct me if I am. Aboard a crew hailing from far-flung lands various, gaze out upon our... That's just... A crew hailing from far-flung lands various. Maybe it's supposed to be various far-flung lands? Yeah, anyways. Gaze out upon our modest harbor with poorly disguised wonder. After brief delay, a lone sailor emerges and speaks in perfect Roman, espousing his gratitude that we let him dock without trouble or suspicion. He gives his name as Demodamas of Miletus, an explorer some experience, who was sent forth by his liege to discover more about the world at large. He regales with us tales of Scythia and Bactria, as well as mysterious lands far to the east, and he begs our leave to restock his small fleet with galley slaves in return for a bauble which he claims was revered as holy by a forgotten people. A most welcome offer, and then we'll lose 3 pops in that city. We will get the ancient Fertility figurine, and that gives us local population growth plus 0.10%, which is actually pretty good because I think the one we have now is like half of that. So it's not bad. He'll gain the Orator trait, which doesn't really help us at all. We can say Rome is no place for strangers. He'll gain stability, and then he'll become cruel. We can say perhaps his journey might come to an end here, in which case he'll move to Rome. He'll now be considered a minor character. We'll just take a look at him. He's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good as far as his traits go, which we never looked at our new leader yet. We're going to need to do that. Yeah, I mean, he's not too bad. And yeah, I don't see us getting this one here, and I don't want to give up the 3 pops or whatever. The stability is always helpful. You know what? Let's do this one. Maybe we'll use him. Maybe we'll use him to lead our fleet, actually. No, we already have somebody here, but man, this guy would be so much better. Yeah, he would be. We already have a very good commander here, obviously, so don't need him there. But yeah, we could just put him here anyway. I mean, I don't see him here though. All right, maybe we gotta wait. But yeah, let's go and take a look at our current consul that we have. So he's great as far as stats go. His zeal's a bit low. But yeah, very good charisma, good martial, finesse isn't too shabby either. He's way better than his co-consul and everything. So not bad at all. As far as his traits go, he's got the founder one. Energetic, shrewd, and monotonous. That's a rather negative one. All right, so that's what we got here. Can always sponsor games with all the damn money he's got to increase his popularity. And the chosen territory will get a plus 10% local happiness. Just take a look and see if there's anything else we might want to do. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's sponsor some games. He's got a lot of money. And we'll just do... I mean, let me just take a look at where our happiness is lowest, I suppose. Yeah, maybe we want to go ahead and see where we might want to do that, just solely based on where the happiness is lower. So just as far as like where loyalty is lowest, seems like it's lowest right over here. So maybe we want to do it somewhere around here where we got a lot of unhappy people. I think this is probably the most populous location. Really, there's just not a lot of people. Oh, okay, actually, this is the most populous location, so might want to do it there. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and go back to our console here, and then we'll sponsor games over here, which I guess the best way to do it is sort by pops, and then we'll see if we can't find it here. So it's this one right here. It's actually the 4th biggest city in our empire. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it there. All right, excellent. So still waiting for that army to get up north. Let's go ahead and put this on speed 5 here. And no success attacking pirates just yet. We are in Rome now. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get the road building started again. So what we're going to want to do is want to go up here for sure. But I kind of want to go up along the coast here as well. Maybe go through here, because yeah, I'd like to hit these key cities here rather than go up the center. Coasts are always going to have a better chance growing. So yeah, we're going to go through there and then maybe like this. And then up through here. Yeah, that's good. So we'll go up along the coast. Obviously, we're going to need roads up along this coast as well. So we got the ability to call an omen. Now, did we decide to keep Mercury? Is that the one that we decided was the best for us? Because, I mean, yeah, I guess the national citizen output's pretty damn good. Maintenance costs being reduced here would be nice. Fort maintenance, you could spend quite a bit of money on fort maintenance. So that could be really nice as well. A negative 14% drop in the fort maintenance. But I think it's probably better getting the national commerce up. So if you really want money. So because if we are going to keep Mercury over these other characters, this would be nice too. But yeah, because taxes is higher. And then we'd also be able to build for cheaper. But I think we're going to keep Mercury. Because yeah, what I was thinking is we could always get like a holy site to Mercury, which I don't know, where we'd build it exactly. But yeah, it's always an option to build up a holy site. We need 300 gold here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that, guys. So I'd love to hear you guys' input where you think we should build the holy site for Mercury. There's a lot of choices. There's all kinds of choices where we could do that. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. So let's go ahead and enact one of these. I think we're gonna do this one here, the Mercury one, actually. Get that national commerce income up. All right, excellent. So these guys are getting these roads constructed over to here, and got an event, in fact, about one of our holy sites, the Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus. So I kind of feel like we've had this event before. Maybe I'm mistaken though. But we can say this is the distraction. There are already plenty of religious places, in which case we will lose loyalty with Claudia here and gain political influence and lose stability. We can say there are benefits to strengthen our religious stance, and then we're going to gain popularity, and we're going to embrace religion, so lose taxes but gain omen power. Or we can say Claudia is getting too much influence, and then she's going to die. Huh. Well, I don't really care so much about getting her more popular or losing money, so that's definitely not the one we want to do. That one's not that helpful either. We're going to do this one. I don't really care if she's disloyal. We'll lose a little bit of stability, though, so that's unfortunate. But 50 political influence is nice. But I don't know that that's worth it. But you could always just invest it right back. Because, yeah, you're spending that anyway just to get the political influence. But, you know, we'll just do that since all these options are kind of cruddy. And we'll just use it immediately to try and get some of that stability back. Yeah, I don't like having the stability lower. That does hit our research. So we're almost there. Excellent. And, oh, okay, so he's going all the way up to this way. And so might as well go ahead and have him, we're going at such a fast speed here. So yeah, go ahead and get him going all the way up to the front here. And, okay, so this is that Popularis agenda. We already know this guy's cruddy. He's even cruddier than last time we looked at him. So probably don't want to do this. I think we're just going to piss off. Yeah, because you don't even get to pick what he's... Oh, he's going to be a governor. No, absolutely not. He's terrible. So yeah, I think we're just going to do this and piss the Popularis faction off. So they're at 90. That's going to drop them down to 40. That really drops our support in the Senate overall. We could go and grant public land. We'll have to pay some of our manpower to do that. A bit of political influence as well. And it's going to irritate the nobles. But yeah, I think this is what we're going to do, guys. I know it will piss off these two. Optimates already hate us, though, so... Boney like us quite a bit, though. So let's ticked it up a little bit. Alright, so yeah, just getting all these roads constructed. That's what we're spending our money on. So I don't think we'll go all the way to the fort. I don't think that's necessary. So these are done now. So how do we want to do the next set of roads? We should probably have the roads go across at some point. And we do have a city here. This is also the capital of this location. This could have them go across like from here across. This helps out all the cities that are located here. Yeah, if we had to go across here, they give the bonus benefits to all these locations here. So yeah, I could have it go across here. We also probably want another crossing, maybe down here or whatever. I don't know how much that would speed things up. And then we want one that goes all down the coast as well. And then maybe have one here this way. Yeah, maybe we won't have one. Although I would really like to have one go through this major city of ours. And that's where we set the colonia as well. So yeah, you could have it go through here too. But since we're up here, let's start with this location first. Let's go and turn the roads off, and then we'll build it from, I guess, from right here. Though, having it go through here would give more benefits to this location. See, a lot of choices here, guys. Could just have it go like this. Yeah, I guess that's the way we would do it. Have it go through here and then up this way. Yeah, I don't know if that's the best way to do it because you're crossing through more provinces, so it might make it actually slower than it would be. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely want it going through... Yeah, I kind of want to go in through here to help this city out further. So yeah, we'll do it that way, guys. That's fine. Alright, so expansion of the tribes. Have we seen this one before? I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure if we've seen this event. We'll go and read it. Let me see what Thrace wants. They want our furs. do we want to trade them the furs? There are some benefits of keeping furs. Furs do have a very good, they don't have a good bonus for their just individual bonus, but the capital bonus isn't bad at all. Like we were just take a look at that capital bonus for the furs. It's the experience decay, which reduces that, and that's really helpful. But you know what? We'll go ahead and trade it, I suppose. We don't even have any capital trade routes open anyways. So let's go and read this. Today's tribes are much changed from the strict geographic constituencies of the past, now consisting of a vertical slice of citizens from any one of the provinces. Although there are only 4 tribes within the city of Roma itself, the rural tribes are a valuable source of political legitimacy and play an important role in organizing the bureaucracy of the state. From elected local magistrates to passing motions by the tribunes of the plebs, Rome has grown far beyond the borders of Latium, and with the large increase in population, there are again calls to institute, or incitate? I thought that was going to be institute. I think that's supposed to be institute. More tribes for the Republic. In response, the Senate is debating the commission of 2 further tribes to be named, as I've pronounced like Quirina and Valina, respectively. Our system requires granularity, which would increase provincial loyalty. This is only for 5 years, by the way, that bonus. And then Roma gains immigration, so local population growth plus 25%. That's really nice. Or you say we have enough tribes? Yeah, we'll go to this one. You just gotta assume that there's another event that's tied to that when you have like one clear choice. Looks like we did get engaged in battle against some pirates because we now have 43 ships here. All right, excellent. So just increasing those numbers. Still not as large as Carthage with their 55 ships though. We do have those 2 though, which can join if necessary. Of course, we're just using them to put characters there. And it's like Quintus has died. He was Praetor. Okay, so we'll have to get him. We'll have to get him replaced. The recent passing of Lucius has caused widespread interest among the Senate and amongst our population at large. His considerable fortune is of such magnitude, even after settling the various debts that he owed, that a number of claimants have come forward hoping to secure themselves a windfall. One such claimant, Cornelia, has support of a number of other wealthy patricians from around Rome, and is widely considered to be the rightful heir to the fortune. Nonetheless, we must make a decision in the best interest of the state. So we say, indeed, her claim seems to be valid. She'll get 1,000 gold. Say, think of the children, in which case the remaining wealth will be split between the children of Lucius. Or you say split it equally among the claimants, including the state, in which case we'll get a bit of gold, and Cornelia will become disloyal. I like that one. We want the money. This is paying for our road system, guys, which is not cheap. So let's go ahead and get these roads building. And then we'll have them connect to the road system that's going to go down the entire coast. You guys are failing. I got to get way over here to attack those pirates. So I never did replace him, so let's go and do that now. Now here, we typically want somebody pretty good. Which family is irritated? No family is irritated. So we can go ahead and put Gaius here. Their family's already content, but yeah, we'll put him there. Yeah, we want that aggressive expansion bonus. Of course, as of right now, we're not burning off aggressive expansion because we don't have any. We got the civic advances, excellent. Let's go and get something. We'll go ahead and do this event first. Lofty notions. And it looks like this is something familiar. Just somebody wanting a damn job. Appius wants a job here. So if we give it to him, then he would get loyalty and he would become the augur. All right, so he wouldn't necessarily be bad at that position, but that would irritate the Fabii family because, that's their place. Oh, it shows us here, so I didn't even need to open this here. But yeah, he wouldn't be bad at it. He's clearly better than the current person holding it. So if we gave him the job, we would lose loyalty from them. And then we have Appius. Maybe this isn't just your thing, and he becomes content in life, lose prominence, and this character will become more loyal. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. And it's only available because of our persuasive talents of Lucius. So yeah, we'll do that. All right, so with the martial advance, let's go ahead and get something here. I am tempted to get the siege ladder so we have the higher assault ability, but I don't assault that often. Let's just go and continue down here, guys. Look at that discipline. Look at that. It's called the Manipular Legion. That's interesting. That's what we talked about in our last historical lecture. That's the Manipular Legion system that I was discussing. We get the religious advances as well. Excellent. Let's go ahead and put something into here. I think we're working on state burials next. This is going to give us a free province investment, so that'll be really helpful. Yeah, let's go and get that. Give some other benefits as well. And I've been just pumping these into Rome, and I think we'll continue with that. The population capacity could boost into that. Oh, do we have a lot of these? Looks like we have a bunch right now. Yeah, it says we have 3. Okay, I haven't been using them. All right, well, let's go and get another trade route here. Yeah, we'll work on that right now. And as soon as we get that, we'll see what we can trade for. Still looking for another papyrus. And the tribune of the plebs just died. Everybody in our office is currently dying right now. All right, so this is an event we've seen. We can choose whether to move against the governor of Magna Graecia. He already has pretty damn low loyalty. He's not even great in the position. Yeah, I think we're just gonna remove him, and yeah, we'll get a big hit on the province loyalty there. But you're gonna get a hit no matter what. And do you want a disloyal province and a disloyal governor? Because that's your choices. So we're no longer able to get the wood from over there. All right, let's go and get a governor appointed here, guys. See who would be the best person for the job, and it really does seem like this guy would be pretty good. Yeah, he's got a 9 and 9. It's not gonna get any better than that, guys. So yeah, we're gonna put him in place. As far as he's a cruel governor, so he'll have increased local slave output. And he's doing the borderlands. That's not really what I want them to do. I want them to do the culture assimilation. Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll see when he's working in other locations. Yeah, I mean, harsh treatment everywhere. That's probably the reason why. Well, I guess harsh treatment actually increases the province's loyalty here. So maybe we can let him do that since they are pretty disloyal in many of these areas. So I think it makes sense that he's been doing that. Here with the local autonomy, I almost want to go ahead and switch that up. All right, we'll go and see if there's any other locations we might want to switch. Yeah, we'll go and switch these guys up as well. Just really want to get them all converted if we can. I know this has a cost, obviously. But we're going to do it anyways. Let's take a look over here, and yeah, I just want to get everybody assimilated. We need more troops, man. So yeah, I'll just take that cost. All right, let's go open that back up. All right, so I'm not telling you. I think they went to engage these guys and they didn't make it in time. The tribune of the plebs is open because remember he died. So who do we want to put in place here? Right now, it's the Decii family again that is irritated with us, and there's really nobody good here from the Decii family. And I really like this position here, so I think we're just going to put anybody in place. That's good. I think we'll do one of these two. We'll do this guy. He's pretty loyal as well. Beto. He's our former excuse me. I guess he'd kind of be a proconsul. I don't know if he's still a proconsul because I don't remember how long ago he was the consul, but he was our co-consul. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, I want that monthly civilization change up a little bit. So we'll put him in place there, and then what we're going to do to appease the family is maybe just take a position from one of the other families that is already appeased, which would be the Claudii family. All right, so we can just take a look here and see if there's any positions we might want to take from them. Like this one here, Appius is fantastic, but yeah, maybe we'll just put somebody here because I don't care so much about this position. And we already put somebody there. I'm just thinking if there's anywhere else we could pull from. Not really. So yeah, let's just go in and find somebody here. Which family was it? It was the Decii. So we'll put this guy in place here. All right, so we have the trade route opened up here. So let's go ahead and, oh, interesting. So we got it opened up and we haven't even finished this one here. Okay, so we'll actually get another trade route. So no papyrus available, unfortunately. That's right, the wood. That's what happened. We weren't able to trade for our own wood any longer. But there's plenty of other wood to trade for, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll trade for it from these guys here. All right, excellent. So I don't know if we'll build any more ships. Let's see how high we can get this number up just from attacking pirates. We do have a decision available. Let's go and take a look at that. We do have a disloyal province as well, which we know that those guys there are quite disloyal. But the loyalty should get up higher now that they're having the harsh treatment of them. So the decision available. Oh, okay, just changing our government. All right, well, we don't want to do either of those. Let's go say we don't need to be notified of those. Yeah, it just lets us get our government changed if we so desire, which we do not. Did he finish the roads? Oh, we did. Okay. Oh, I didn't have him on road building. That's why I got across that quick. All right, well, you know what? We can just have him build the roads across from here. So we're going to build there, and then I think we had him go like so. Yeah, we'll have him build those roads. That was my bad, guys. I was wondering how the hell he got across so quick. All right, so we got an event. We also got the oratory advances. Let's take a look at the event here. After months of traveling in distant Britannia, Aruns, that's how I'm going to pronounce that. I don't know if that's correct or not, has adopted an obscene form of dress. His hair flows to his shoulders, his tunic is embroidered with what appears to be the ribcage of a skeleton, and worst of all, he dons immodest barbarian trousers so tight he can barely move. So I'll let you guys read that there. Let's just see what we want to do here. Oh, it looks like the localization here is broken. So I don't know what we're constructing here because it's broken. We say Rome shall take your hand. We're going to spend money to do that and construct whatever, who knows what. We're going to do this one. We get loyalty for doing the same thing, I guess. I don't know. It seems to be broken. You know what? I'm not going to do this because I don't know what it is. So let's just do that. Let's go and get invention. I think we just got... Oh, Lord. What did we get? I think it was oratory? Or was it civic? I don't even know what we got. I mean, I'll try and like keep these even and stuff, but I can't remember what we did here. I want to say we haven't gotten anything here. I'm not entirely sure. We could have done... Yeah, maybe it's... I don't know, guys. I guess it doesn't matter, really. But I feel like I might have spent an innovation in the wrong location at some point. Maybe on martial advances. I mean, again, it's not that big of a deal. But we can go down here, get the diplomatic relations. There's the espionage choice here. Let's see what else we got here. Obviously, we're trying to get down here eventually. This one doesn't really help us all that much right now. Yeah, none of these really help us all that much right now. You know what, guys? Well, I do want to get down here to get the Grand Theater, and we'd only have like 1 or 2 more left to go. I don't think we did a civic advance, and I really wanted to get some stuff here. This one would be really nice because you get the import route in the capital. This gives us another free province investment, and civic provincial investments are cheaper. And this will increase slave output, which is always nice as well. Let's go ahead and do this one. Oh, you know what? We have all those free provincial investments, so let's do this one. Get that national slave output up. And so as soon as we get this done here, we'll get another one started. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We might do another capital one. The other option would be to get something for buildings or something for the population there. And I don't know if we're... Right, we're not above the fort infrastructure, so we don't need anything for that. No papyrus still, and there's nothing else that we need to get the actual bonus, so we can just go and find something here. Again, we could go with the furs just to get the, to get that experience decay negative 0.5%, again, which is helpful for up here in the military experience. So could go in and get that. I feel like, again, that the military experience decays far too fast. Another option would be to get the dates, because we are earning a lot from commerce income, and so we could boost commerce income by a slight amount, and that would be helpful. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. State religion happiness plus 5%. That's always helpful as well, since the majority of people in our empire do follow our religion. Earthenware would be great as well. National Freeman output. It's always helpful. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is go with the maybe the dates, because I don't think there's a lot of incense. Yeah, there's not. So let's go with the dates. There's just the Egyptians trade for it, but there are 2 sources here. So we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna do one more trade route now. We have 1 free investment left, and I'm just putting everything into Rome, guys, because I feel like it's fitting. I feel like it fits for us. Because we're Rome. Got to build and roam, man. So we did finish up the construction of the road here. Let's go to move these guys over to here now. And let's see what we got over here. So some glass that can be traded for. Let's see who we want to trade with. Probably just going to go with the first. Yeah, we'll just go with them. All right. And more wine. Trade that off as well. All right, so now let's go ahead and put them back on the road building and then get them to build over to here. Yeah, I suppose that's the best way to do that. Just see here how many people we have. Yeah, I guess it's fine. We're gonna have them build out to that way and then build. Well, we'll want to get one going over to here, and then we'll have them build all the way down the coast. All right, excellent. So yeah, they'll take care of that, and then once we get all the way down to here, we'll go across here. Of course, it would be good to have one that goes across that way as well, somewhere. We have to find a good location. Probably not going through the mountains. I don't think that'd be the best way to do that. Though it is always helpful having the road, because you already have a road here, so you could just have it going through this pass here, this mountain pass, going through here and connecting right there. Alright, so our granaries were raided, so I think we've seen this event before. We can replace the stockpile with a bit of money, and that's typically the best one to go for if you got the money. Go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get the road going up to this province here now. Alright, so we've gotten the trade route here. So let's go ahead and trade for the dates. Kind of relying on Egypt to give us all these dates now. So yeah, with that, we're getting the national commerce income plus 5%, so that'll increase our income by a bit. We're at 4.29 right now. It jumped up to 4.79. Some of that, though, of course, was just the trade route giving us some money. All right, so let's go ahead and have them go all the way down the coastline now, down to that location and then here, and hopefully we can pay for that. And the Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus has attracted travelers. So we say we'll not let our divine monument be tainted by foreigners. We'll gain some stability, but lose local population happiness, quite a bit of it. We said there must be monetary gain in this kind of exposure. Lucas will gain popularity, we'll lose stability, and we'll gain a bunch of money. Or we can say our wonder is meant for the people, they're free to come. We'll gain some tyranny, but we'll get some... Yeah, this is not that helpful, the manpower. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do... We'll do this one here. We'll lose a little bit of stability, unfortunately, but... Alright, so... Yeah, I just didn't want to get that happiness penalty there. So yeah, just getting these guys building down here. That's really what this episode is, what I'm going to call it. It's just the road building episode. I know we need to go to war with Carthage, guys, but it helps to get the manpower built up because we were pretty low on the manpower. And we can get up to 37,000, so it could end up being a long conflict against them. And having a big supply of manpower will be helpful. We did have another election, okay, because the consul died. All right, so let's just do this event and then we'll take a look at the new consul. So Marius has been seeking the office of consul for quite some time, having failed to be elected once again. Seems almost dangerously frustrating. In response to his defeat, he's launched a vast, desperate political campaign in the hopes he can make himself popular enough to ensure victory next time around. Rumor says that he has even started threatening other senators to back him. All right, well, he's not very good. So you say ridiculous, not a chance. And he might start a civil war if he loses the next election and is not loyal enough. Or you say let help him out. So either way, that's going to result in... so we're just going to say this one. Yeah. And this might make it less likely that he's going to succeed as well. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't know that he'll actually be able to start a civil war. We'll just have to see. Now, we do need to replace our consul's old positions. Our consul should be pretty good militarily. Let's go and put this guy in charge, although he does have the lower loyalty, but the statesmanship is higher, so he'll be better initially. So let's go and take a look at our new consul. So he's a member of the Optimates, which isn't exactly good because the Optimates hate us. Yeah, they do not like us at all. So yeah, nothing to be done about that right now. Just looking at his stats here, his marshal's just actually okay. Okay, his charisma, let me just take a look here. It wasn't this guy, no, it wasn't him. All right, so he is assertive. That's going to increase national commerce income. He's ambitious. He's an orator, and that's gonna get us more stability, so that's nice. Stability's going up a lot faster. He's generous. National citizen happiness is going up, and also you're gonna get another bonus here in the capital. And then he's founder. Okay, yeah, those are he's a pretty good character, honestly. Not bad at all. It's just a bummer he's from a party that hates us. All right, so we almost got these roads built all the way down to here. And basically, once we have the roads done, the manpower will be high. The ship size, our fleet size is close to being good enough. And I'm sure they've been expanding this entire time as well, so they're just getting more powerful while we're not. Though, as far as the numbers of pops here, we're comparable. We're comparable size. So yeah, we'll declare war probably next episode. I just wanted to kind of work on roads in this one. Desperate measures. So Manius, despite his campaign, is still not a likely candidate to become consul of Rome. Having repeatedly failed to be elected in the past, there are worries about his desperation. Decimus is particularly anxious. He claims the spies and loyalists of the desperate senator are planning his demise. This is a chance for us to become popular among the followers of Decimus by providing him with some bodyguards, or perhaps it's just better to leave him to his fate. So we can say we'll make sure to restrain Manius, in which case we'll gain some tyranny, get some loyalty with those guys, and further piss him off, which is irrelevant. Or you say, such is the plight of the popular. Yeah, we'll do this. He's a researcher. We'd want to protect him. We like our researchers. So let's go ahead and have him set up to go to the next location, which I suppose would be all the way down to here. I'm trying to see how the best way to go about doing that would be. Because, yeah, we can continue going up along the coast and then cross here. I mean, I guess that works. Yeah, we'll just go through here. And you can always get them going to that port as well, like so. Yeah, that works out. We'll do it that way. So we actually could probably get something constructing here, but we don't have a building slot, so we could build somewhere else. You see where we've got like an open location here. Oh, we built everywhere but in the cities here. I think we're going to build an Ostia here. We have a good amount of research coming out of here, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a library there. Just have that, again, that capital region there is going to be our research capital. We got two disloyal characters here. This guy's this party leader. The Optimus party leader. He's not happy. Alright, so here's another event regarding Manius. It seems he has become surprisingly popular in Syracuse while campaigning for the next election. The people have flocked to his side in alarming numbers, demanding that Manius is made a consul immediately. There are even rumors of partisan bloodshed in various cities across Syracuse, with stories of fanatics assaulting or forcefully banishing dissenters on in their neighborhoods. The slaves and lower echelons of society appear to make up the vast majority of his supporters. The Curian loyalists must be quelled before they can gather support in other nearby provinces. So you can say send some soldiers to put an end to this ridiculous farce, in which case we're going to get some tyranny. He's going to become more disloyal. Or this one here, which we're not going to do. Yeah, we'll do this one here. We'll have to get some more tyranny, unfortunately. Yeah, this guy's becoming quite the problem, isn't he? Despite many attempts at swaying other senators, Manius appears to be more unpopular than ever. After a particularly dire speech which saw several senators falling asleep or disrespectfully vacating the premise, it is becoming clear that we may need to support the poor man for the good of the Republic. Only the gods know what mountains Manius will be willing to move in order to secure a curial chair, which, though taking sides may make us unpopular in certain circles. So we can say, show him how real politicians sway people. We're going to lose some political influence and lose some popularity for our consul. And Manius is going to get, he's going to get a few things here. All right, none of them which I want. We can say, let us enjoy the show for now. We'll get some popularity and he'll lose stuff. Or you say, time to join the fray. And then we go into great detail about how useless he is to the Republic. We're going to lose political influence. We're going to get popularity, and we're the ones that are going to be increasing our stats. That'd be helpful. Get more charisma there. And he's going to lose charisma, which is going to... Okay, yeah, that's the way we're going to do. Screw Manius. I thought this was about us. I was like, oh, I guess we got a civil war then. So yeah, if he did, I assume it would be here, since that's what they had noted. That's where he has his support right now. Oh, we got Archimedes. A skilled mathematician has risen to prominence in the halls of Syracuse, impressing many with his novel approaches. It seems he is the son of an astronomer, was educated in the Alexandrian schools of Egypt. His talents may prove useful in more than just theoretical applications. Alright, so we got Archimedes here. Awesome. And he'll appear as a character who's got pretty darn good finesse. Yeah, not bad at all. He's pretty much good at everything except for charisma. He's an original thinker and a scholar. So we should really put him as, yeah, we're going to want to move him into researcher's position. And we're just going to be better at technology anyway. And we get some fort defense. All right, damn it. Keep having things happen. Let me go ahead and, well, yeah, this is in the way. All right, raising a host. So this character here, in his capacity as general, has begun using his own personal funds to augment the size of his assigned army. We are unsure whether to applaud his initiative or worry about the intentions behind this action. He's going to get a bunch of useless light infantry, and he might become more ambitious. Yeah, just disband him immediately. He'll lose some loyalty, but we can always appease him with other ways. So this replaces bribe as your ruler. Oh, yeah, that's right. We do have that trait. So, yeah, we can spend political influence to gain loyalty instead. Yeah, let's do that. Excellent. As far as these other unhappy characters here, yeah, we can't be able to do that because he's deceitful. This character here could be persuaded as well, just for a little bit of political influence. That's a big boost in loyalty, guys. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then there was something I was going to do. Oh, yes, that's right. We're going to take a look at our researchers here. Because, yeah, we could have some much better. I mean, like, Quintus sucks here. So, yeah, we'll probably put Archimedes here. He's the natural pick. And plus, with those traits, he might get that event that pops up that gives you those free innovations that we've seen before. Let's see if there's anybody here. Nope. How about oratory? Yeah, we can actually appease this family, too, with this position. I think they have enough to... Nope, they don't. All right, well, too late now. But we could actually appoint this guy here, and then that makes everybody happy, and we're just better in general. All right, so that worked out nicely for us. All right, excellent. So yeah, building these roads is taking a lot longer than I expected it to take, but we are almost done, unless we want to build those roads across the ways here, which I think we'll probably just save that for later. We spent a lot of money on roads, guys, so we'll do that later. Let's go ahead and move these guys over to Sicily and begin preparing for the conflict against the Carthaginians, which means we'll start that next episode, but what we'll want to do here is not only get the Legion down here, but we'll want to eventually raise up these levies and get them down here. We're going to want to have some levies here as well. We're going to want to build this fleet up a bit larger because obviously we are outnumbered in the seas, and there's no reason with the money we're earning why we can't get a larger fleet. Looks like they did lose one ship though. So yeah, Carthage is the next enemy. The Punic Wars will be beginning. We got all these roads done that I wanted for now. Obviously we could use more, but we'll do that a bit later. What we'll do is I want a road to go probably through here to connect. So to go like this and connect right here, and then like one more road to connect somewhere in the middle. Eventually we can get one going across here. And then the other one would be the one here with Rome. So we already have a road right there, and we got a road right there. So it's literally just a couple provinces to connect this road here. So those would be the two connecting points, or three connecting points that we're going to do a bit later. Then we're going to get all our troops, the legions, the levies coming down here and here. We're going to build that fleet up. We'll just build up the treasury just a little bit as well. I mean, I guess we're going to have to use that for the fleets. So we'll train our troops, I suppose. So we won't raise the levies up just yet, since we have to build the treasury up, and we have to get some more ships built. So we'll just train the troops in the meantime, because we're not really earning very much military experience because these guys got like no experience right now. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll train them down here in Sicily while we get ready for the war. Yeah, get ready to go to war with Carthage, guys. That'll be next episode, but probably not in the beginning because we still got a few things that we have to do. You know, got to get the military ready, got to get the treasury ready, all that kind of good stuff. And then we'll go to war with Carthage. Do they have allies? So they are allied to them right there. All right, that's irrelevant. Man, I hate how this doesn't go back to... It's just irritating. It just doesn't work the way it does in other games. And then we got these guys here. Okay. So those are their allies. I don't think we'll get any allies ourselves. Yeah, we don't really need an ally. So yeah, we'll just declare war on them, and hopefully it goes well. We'll go and attack them through here and get all of Sicily. And then we'll also get all of Sardinia. And then I don't know if we'll try and end the conflict at that point, or if we'll go and invade across. I guess the real question is going to be if we control the seas or not. If we do, then we can go across. If we don't, then obviously we're kind of stuck. So we wouldn't be able to cross anyway. But yeah, if we just wanted to do it that way, like a First Punic War situation where we're getting control of this area here, then we could do that and then wait for an additional war to try and get the rest of Carthage. Or we can go across immediately and try and get their territory here. A lot of options. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. Remember that we do not have videos on Monday, so we will not be back until Tuesday. If you did enjoy the episode, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, which again is going to be on Tuesday. And thanks for watching.